Hello everyone, Brave Belly here. Today on the channel, I'll be reviewing and eating this entire 24-hour Russian MRE. This is called the IRP MVD, 24-hour emergency ration for the Russian military. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Okay, guys, check this out. I have absolutely no idea what any of this says. It's in Cyrillic. It's the calorie content and all the ingredients. All I know is this is a 24-hour individual meal. It's for a soldier that's on the move. Apparently it's lighter, but this is definitely hefty. I mean, look how big this is. And I'll be honest with you, I'm totally excited about it because I'm starving. So I'm eating everything in here, okay? So I'm gonna check it out right now. We're gonna open it and see what it's all about. Guys, let me know down below if you know what IRP MVD stands for, because I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna crack it open right now. This is the packaging. I like that it gives you a carry handle, and also it's you could seal it, you'd reseal it. That way you could eat like breakfast and, you know, put the rest in there, seal it again, etc., etc. Also, you could pour water in here, put tablets in there, you know, to purify the water. And the cool thing with this one, you don't need a knife, it looks like. Yeah, right. Might have spoken way too soon. Ugh. It's not working out for me. So it expires, I believe, in 2025. Oh yeah, so it's just one of these pulleys things. So dirt, whatever, no one's perfect, okay? So this is how it looks. So we got a full box. I can't wait to open that up. See this? You could fill this up with water, put purifying tabs and close it up, okay? And that's how you get your water. Lucky for me, I have my little canteen going, okay? So there's that. That makes life easier. So I'm super excited about this, guys. The reason why I review these Russian MREs is because they might not be available for long, you know, with all this political crap that's going on in this world. You know, who knows? Personally, I wanted to actually visit Russia like a little bit over a year ago, but now, you know, the government's telling us, it advises us not to and to leave the country immediately, you know, the country of Russia, and I don't know. So it's definitely a different situation now. So I'm reviewing these because who knows if they'll be available for us Americans, you know, indefinitely or not. And now I can't figure out how to open this box. Jeez. Definitely not having an easy time opening this box. Normally you would just pull it up over here, but oh, there we go. Boom. Check it out, guys. That's what I'm gonna eat right now. Everything, I'm eating it all. This is the whole 24-hour, okay, meal. It's hefty. So I'm gonna lay it all out, and then I'm gonna, you know, heat it up, okay? So, and I can't read Cyrillic, so I have no idea what this is, guys, and that's fine. Little mystery. I love mysteries, okay? Check this out, all these, hopefully we got some buckwheat, we got some meats. I'm starving. Like I said, I just went to the gym, did a intense workout, and all I had today was a little protein shake. So I definitely will eat all of this, no problem, guys. I'm gonna move back a little bit so you could see everything that I lay out on the table. Okay, we have 3 spoons. We have 4 packets of crackers. Okay, these Panzer crackers, they're like super hard. I don't care, I'm hungry, I'm eating them. Another pate. We have like some kind of candies, if you will. Another one of these. This feels like some kind of, I don't know, like could be like a cream or like a jam or a jelly. We're about to find out. We have 2 teas over here and a coffee, and I'm not gonna consume this because it's relatively late. I wanna have a good night's sleep. Okay, I wanna sleep like a baby tonight. We have the heating unit, which I will use. Hopefully I don't burn my house down. We have this right here. By the way, this is the newest, okay, Russian military rations, all right? So that's cool. Okay, it's the latest edition. We have the water purifying tablets. There's actually 3 of them here. Okay. We'll set that aside. We have some kind of, I don't know, looks like some athletic drink over here, perhaps. Another pate. I don't know what that, this is either salt or pepper, gonna find out. Some kind of fruit bar. This is toilet paper or napkins. They give you very little. Okay, I must say, this is definitely not a lot. This is supposed to last you the entire day. So, yeah. We have the list of all the ingredients and nutrition contents, and we have the waterproof matches. I'm gonna light these up. Hopefully I don't burn my house down, guys. Well, it's definitely gonna be a show. And like all this paperwork, obviously I can't read it. So first what I'm gonna do is start heating some of this food up, okay? So what I'll do is open this packet up right now, set it up. And I've never used this ever. It's in Cyrillic also. So I literally have to figure this out as I go. And I'm excited for all this stuff, guys. Has a weird stinky smell. It's probably just normal. Now, how do you fold this up? Let's see. Guess maybe this goes, no, that's gotta stay down maybe. Okay, the pointy ones are up in the photo. So I'm assuming this is how you fold it. Okay, so this is the base layer, and it just, I guess the food sits on these little points, okay? So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna light this. Damn, I'm so scared that my house will catch on fire. I don't have, oh, I know what I'll do, guys. I'll put it on top of this metal. That way it's safer right here, okay? That makes more sense. I'm gonna organize everything, guys, so just bear with me. I promise you, everything will be organized. So let's start off with burning one of these heaters, okay? Where did I put those matches? There it goes. So check out these matches, guys. And these are way more heavy duty than the American matches. If you guys seen the American matches, they just look like normal matches. They say they're slightly waterproof. They definitely look flimsy. These look more substantial. Look at that. Okay, this is a serious match. And so I'm eating everything, but I can't heat up all these foods at once on this little thing. So I do have like a Bunsen burner. I might do that. I might get a little bit wild and do that as well. So, all right, here goes nothing. I'm gonna light this up. Okay, it's lit. I mean, hopefully it stays lit. I don't know if you guys could tell. You see that? I got a fire going for sure. That's definitely a fire. Okay, so we're gonna start with the, whoa, almost burnt my hand. So there's 3 of these big ones over here. 1, 2, 3. Oops, this is gonna be a mess. Okay, so we're gonna do the big boys first. I can't read this, but it's okay. Now this is definitely, oh, nice and easy to open up. Okay, so this looks like some kind of pate. So, it smells like meat, okay? I love it. So I'll just put it up there and see what happens, guys. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Okay, let me put this to the side, make a little more room. I hope I don't burn my house down. And that would be hilarious. Guys, I also have like Coleman stove that I've never used too. So this might be another disaster that happened. So, because I actually saw videos of soldiers using this in the trenches, stoves just like this, believe it or not. You know, I guess they backpack it in, and I already hear this sizzling, guys. You hear that? So I might not even have to open this because this is working fast. So I'm gonna do all three of these. I'm gonna save that Coleman stove for my next Russian meal where I'm gonna eat it outside. Okay, today, it's Sunday. There's too many people outside walking around. It's already getting dark. So I figure I'm gonna do it at home. Wow, I hear that sizzle, guys. That sounds amazing. Okay, don't want to burn myself though. I'm ready to put the next one on there. We'll give it a little more time. I should have brought my gloves, and I do have gloves. I just have them like a little bit off camera. I don't feel like getting up right now. So, it smells phenomenal though. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Ah, okay. That wasn't too bad, guys. All right, now let's see what this is. This is more of like it's both beef and it has little bits of like, it's like, looks like onions and rice. So this one has more like depth to it. I'm gonna open this one up. And it's already nice and warm. This looks like Spam, guys. I just heated up some Spam, basically. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, nice. Love that sizzle sound. Guys, I'm gonna start freaking eating already, probably, because what else is there to wait on? Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm so excited about that sizzle, guys. It's making my mouth salivate. Let's mix the drinks up. Wow, that sounds so good. All right, I think, oh, snap, crackle, and pop. More sugar. I have a lot of these, 4 of these sugars, guys. That's a lot of sugar. Cheap energy. So we have some kind of, looks like an energy drink, like a Gatorade or something. Let's see what it's. Oh yeah, big old granules. Lots of powder in here. Lots of sugar. This is so much fun for me, guys. I feel like I'm camping in my own house. Okay, we're gonna pour some water in there out of the canteen. Oh, so excited about all this. Okay, gonna stir it up and see what flavor this is. It smells like there's vegetables in there. I definitely smell vegetables. Guys, for all my followers who are Russian or can read Cyrillic, please let me know exactly what it is that I'm heating up. I'm gonna eat it regardless of what it is. Let's see about this drink. This is, I think it's supposed to be a lemon iced tea. It just tastes like some kind of iced tea, like a European iced tea. If this is supposed to be an iced tea, guys, let me know in the comments if this is supposed to be an iced tea. Like I said, I can't read Cyrillic. If this is like a lemon iced tea, if that's what it is. Or a lemonade, maybe it's just a lemonade. I'll be honest with you guys. The American lemonade or American iced tea tastes a lot better. This one, it's like, it tastes like somebody squeezed a lemon and sugar together, maybe a little bit of tea. The American one is like more rich in flavor. Okay, this tastes very European, something like my grandma would make. Okay, guys, it's coming off. Ah, all right, I managed. I'm okay. All right, this is the third big boy meal. Let's see what this is. This looks very similar. Oh, this one definitely is buckwheat. That one has rice. This one has buckwheat, guys. Let's heat this bad boy up. I'm gonna peel this and make everything nice and presentable once it's all heated up, okay? I think these are pates. Let me put this drink to the side because we're gonna have the drink with the food, obviously. I'm surprised there's not a lot more drinks. The only drinks they have is 2 teas and a coffee. So they're expecting you to, to drink teas and stuff, but I'm an American, we don't love tea. I would drink it if I had to, let's put it that way. Guys, I'm gonna open this pate now. It looks like a pate, who knows what it is. It could be a cheese, could be anything, but I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, this is a cheese, guys. This is a white cheese spread. And I don't know what kind of cheese. Guys, let me know in the comments down below the type of cheese this is. Because it smells very light. And I must say, when this food is cooking, it doesn't smell like delicious food. It smells like metal tin cans are getting burned, with this little heating thing, It doesn't smell like delicious food. It's hard to smell the food. You smell the metal. Look at that, though. I'm super excited about it. Okay. The food is definitely warm. It's not crazy hot, which is fine because, I'm heating everything up, so. Ooh, this is, I think they call this like some kind of like a vegetable caviar. I'm not sure, but this is like a vegetable puree that is popular in, I guess maybe in Russia or maybe all of Eastern Europe. I don't know, but every time I try it, I'm surprised who actually likes this. To me, that does not taste delicious at all. I understand it's probably good for digestion, but as far as the flavor is, nah, it's nothing special. Ooh, we have a jelly here, like a jam. Guys, what kind of jam is this? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure it out. Look, it's a pretty looking jam. So I definitely will have that with some of the crackers. That'll be my dessert. Okay, this is dessert, guys. And one more can we have of something. So let's see what's in there. Okay, this is a real pate. Pate you don't have to heat up. Pate you eat cold. I love pate. Okay, this is probably like a mixed pate with beef and chicken and different kind of organ meats. I don't know, guys. Let me know if you guys know for a fact, but I already tasted it and it tastes phenomenal. Okay, so while this is still heating up, okay, let me put some, what do we have here? I think this is some pepper. Pepper or salt? Oh yeah, it's salt. So let's put some salt on it. Okay, some salt on this, a little bit of salt on that, a little bit of salt on the veggies. And that's enough. That's it for the salt, guys. Okay, we're gonna set these are the hand wipes. My hands are actually clean, but we'll clean up after eating all this stuff. Look, this is the only one that says something that you could read in English. It says sugar. Well, if that's sugar, then what is this? Well, I'm about to find out. This is sugar too. So I wonder what this is for. Maybe I'm supposed to use this with this. I don't know. This is probably like some kind of energy drink. Okay, let's see if I sweeten it up. Will it taste more like American drinks? Oh yeah, now it tastes more Americanized. Us Americans, we love sweet drinks. Ah, yeah, that's good. All right, guys. Looks like it's time to start eating. Okay, I have these I'm gonna save for the dessert with the jelly. Let's open these crackers and get to eating. All right, so let me take this off of the fire, if you will. I just don't know. Well, I can't turn it off, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. But we're just gonna, let me mix this up a little bit. That way it's relatively a little bit more consistent with what it's supposed to look like. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks beautiful, guys. Nice and warm. Look at all that steam coming off of it. That's what it's supposed to be like. First bite going in, and I am totally starving. That's buckwheat, guys. I don't know if it's beef or pork. I think it's buckwheat and beef. With that salt, absolutely delicious flavor. And why not put it back on there, all right? Let it mix up a little more. Let's keep that heat going. Let's see what's in this one, guys. Okay, this one is not as hot. It is warm though, that's for sure. See the steam coming off of it? This one has veggies in it. This is more like a goulash. This is absolutely phenomenal. Oh yeah, this one tastes great. I think this is my favorite one. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a big man, so for me, this is not even a lot of food. This is 24 hours worth of food, which it should be. And it's not overwhelming, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. Guys, check this out. Perfect temperature. Wow, guys, delicious. I'm glad I put the salt on. It brings out some of that flavor. I'm gonna put a little more salt on it, just a little bit, okay? I feel like salt always brings out that deliciousness. Look at that consistency. This is the consistency it should be. Look at that. Wow. Okay, it looks like my heating tab finished, which is good, because now I could be eating here without a fire. Okay, so I don't have to worry. This is steaming hot. Now I'd probably be wearing my military gloves if I was working around this food, just so I don't burn myself. The last thing you want to do is burn yourself when you're out in a trench somewhere, or, you know, just being out in the field. You don't want to hurt any of your hands. Check that out, guys. This is the buckwheat. Looks like there's carrots in there. I didn't even open a cracker yet. Well, I'm gonna have the cracker with this Spam, okay? This is, obviously it's just canned meat. I don't know what type of meat. Maybe you guys know, let me know in the comments. Nice and soft, and look, some of the fat started melting. Wow, this is so good, guys. This tastes better than Spam. Wow, guys, so good. So now I'm gonna have that with cracker and cheese. It's just like warm ham. That's what it tastes like. It's hard to arrange all this while I'm doing all this, so I'm just gonna get to eating, guys. I'm too hungry also. I'm just gonna come up to the camera and show a little bit of everything as I prepare it. That way you guys see what I'm putting in my mouth. No problem. See a little bit of cheese and a little bit of this warm ham, Spam ham. Oops, it's a little messy, but that's okay, guys. Check this out. A little toilet paper. I promise you guys that is actually delicious. That bite right there was everything. Holy moly, that was good. Now I could probably mix everything together and this would still be good, which I probably will do just to see the result. But right now I want to enjoy a few more bites just like this, guys. And so I love this. I love the fact that it's like actual meat and not like something that's like overly mysterious. It looks like you're eating ham. It almost looks more natural. It definitely looks more natural than Spam to me. Okay. That's what we call it in America. For those of you guys that are watching from overseas, it's a brand name of canned meat. That it became popular during World War I or II. And even the soldiers, like even German soldiers, were familiar with Spam. Wow. Now I'll be honest with you, this food is definitely rich in flavor, very delicious in fat. It's so filling. Like I said, I didn't eat the entire day. All I had is a protein shake. And now as I'm eating it, I'm definitely thinking like, okay, this is definitely gonna fill me up. At first I was hoping it's enough food because I'm not gonna eat after this. And now I'm realizing this is definitely more than enough. That goes so well with that cheese. Because the meat is salty and the cheese is not very mellow and creamy. Okay guys, gonna come back to this little mystery. I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's even any meat in here. There probably is, but this definitely tastes like more of like a goulash. It's like cabbage or something. It could just be like veggies, but it's so flavorful that it's hard for me to know for certain if it's just veggies. That's how flavorful and delicious it is. This is obviously the buckwheat. And this is good. Very rich. I'm so happy to be eating this. This is actually my cheat meal for the week. That's how much I like this type of food. You know, it feels like I'm camping. Feels like I'm, being outdoorsy, like a hunter or something like that. I love that. Because I'm actually a city boy. I'm from one of the biggest cities in the world. Believe it or not. So for me, this is a fun experience. I love it. Oh, here we go with this delicious, delicate meat. Put some more water in there. Because like I said, I'm not in the mood for tea or coffee. I want to go to sleep and sleep solid. So we're going to just keep on drinking this. All right. I'm going to keep eating this until I'm done. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of everything. We'll put some of this meat in here, and then we're gonna mix with some of that and see what the end result is. This is so delicious. I mean, look at it. It's got fat and it just tastes like ham. So good. So I'm gonna mix it with this little carrots and onions and veggies in here. And then together with this, I believe it's beef and buckwheat. This is a pleasant meal, guys. Now it's funny that the Russians considered this breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because to me, in American eyes, this is considered dinner, and dinner. Our foods are very different from breakfast, from lunch, and from dinner. Here, they all look very similar, you know, similar style. Okay, so now that we have all this mixed up, wow, this is so rich. This is like a hunter's meal, okay? Which, remember, this is for the military, so they are hunting. They're hunting humans. I've actually never hunted animals. Not because I'm, you know, against it or anything. I just never got the opportunity. Like I said, I'm from the city. But also I have food available, so there's no point in me hunting, really. I have butchered a deer though and ate it. It took me 3 months to eat an entire deer. I was eating it 3 or 4 times a day. And I loved it. Because I do natural bodybuilding, so I figure, hey, it's cheap protein. Hey guys, gonna mix it all in. All in right now. Look at this little burnt bottom part. Okay. And it's definitely good. It gives it a little different taste. Okay, so I got all this mixed. I'm gonna pour it in with the juice and all the rest of that Spam. It tastes better than Spam, I'll be honest with you. I'm just calling it Spam for my American followers that kind of could relate to what it is. But Spam tastes like even faker. Okay, this looks like a big old chunk of ham, honestly. You know, and it tastes like less processed, if I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, so now we're gonna just try it like this first, and then I'll eat it on a cracker, guys. Look at that. Wow. Now, my Russian followers or my Eastern European, you guys got to tell me, how am I supposed to eat this? I think they call this like some kind of caviar, like a vegetable caviar. And I don't understand this. How am I eating? Am I supposed to eat it like this? Am I supposed to mix it with this? It just tastes like boiled vegetables that are pureed. It's not delicious. It's not bad, okay? But nothing special about it. Let's see what happens when I mix it with everything. Okay, it's definitely easier to put on a cracker. Check that out. I mean, this is delicious. Guys, I'm almost done with this and getting ready for that dessert. Oh, I still have the pate, which I'll have with the cheese. So I thought the Russian MREs, the Russian foods, I think they're definitely delicious. I'm surprised they don't have any of the self-heating packets. You know, it just makes things faster, I think. Although this was definitely fast. Guys, do you know how many calories this has? If I was gonna guess, I'd say like under 5,000. The crackers are very good. Yeah, they're hard, but they taste fresh, believe it or not. That's everything, guys. All right. Pate. I'm gonna smear it. Now the pate is like a real pate, okay? It has that liver, you know, that dark flavor. So you have to like pate to enjoy this, which I like. But this is not popular in America at all. You know, if you don't grow up eating this, it's gonna be way too exotic. Me, I grew up eating stuff like this. That's a big old piece of pate, too much almost for this cracker, but I'm eating everything. I had pate recently when I went to see my dad. He had fresh pate in the house, not in a can. It was bought from the butcher. It was like slabs of pate. It was so good. It's fresh. And we had it on fresh bread with tomato and salt and pepper. That's the best way. In my opinion, the best way to eat pate is with tomato with salt and pepper on bread. How do Russians eat pate, guys? What is this? Dude, this was on the bottom of my pate. I don't even know. Who knows what that is? I'm just gonna push right through, not question anything, because I'm starving. Guys, how do Russians eat pate? Do you eat it on bread with tomato and cheese? Because I just love it with cheese. I mean, no, I'm sorry, bread, pate, sliced tomato, salt and pepper. It's phenomenal. I could eat so much. Okay, these are definitely cracked, so we got a few cracked ones, but that's okay. Still edible. Like I said, this is gonna be my final meal of today, so I'm eating everything. Okay. Guys, if you're familiar with these Russian MRE, ration in particular. Let me know if this is for the general military or if this is like for particular units or for certain times. You know, I wonder if the counterpart to this is the American first strike ration, you know? I think that's what it might be. Wow. This is the last bit of the cheese. And now this cheese is very like generic and bland. It's not bad. It reminds me of like those American single round cheeses that you could have as a snack. Like those little wedge of cheese in aluminum foil that you peel open like by pulling the string, and it's like soft cheese inside, but it's not like a real authentic aged cheese. You know, it's like cafeteria cheese. Okay guys, time for dessert. So we have this, their little jam. We have like some kind of bar. We have this, you know, stuff right here. I don't know what that is, but I'm about to pour it out in here. That way we could see what it's all about. Now I'm feeling like little lumps in here. Guys, what does this say? It's hard to read because of all that glare from the lighting. Oh yeah, just some kind of chocolate. Okay, some kind of chocolate syrup. Okay, so this is gonna go on the crackers. It smells like chocolate syrup, okay? Like the stuff you put on top of ice cream. Let's taste it. Oh yeah, tastes like chocolate syrup. It's like a pudding. Now what do I think about it? It's okay. Kind of tastes cheap, okay? Here in America, we put this type of chocolate on top of ice cream. And I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like, oh, and this is jelly. This is some kind of apple jelly, guys. I'm glad I didn't dump it into that one. Okay. So one of my subscribers told me that like the Russian apple jam that they make, it's made out of like apples specifically grown and cultivated scientifically. Okay, so they could have a higher content of vitamin C in order to like, you know, for the health benefits of a higher vitamin C content to like prevent scurvy and all those kind of like diseases that you could get in a trench being like with a bunch of men for months on end, you know, without taking a shower and eating nutritious foods, maybe not too much sunlight. Okay, this tastes more like apricot. So yeah, this is like an apricot one though. It's very good. It's like an apricot spread. Absolutely delicious. Very good dessert. I wouldn't be surprised if this is also fortified, you know, with higher vitamin C concentration. Okay. There goes the apricot. This is the last packet of crackers, guys. Now we're gonna do the chocolate. Then we have the jam, and then we have the bars and the candy. All right, so let's see about this chocolate. I wonder what they fortify this. I wonder if this has like protein powder in there or what. I don't love this. This tastes like I said, the syrup. So it has like that. It doesn't taste like a rich and delicious chocolate. It tastes like that cheap syrup. I bet you there's not too much cacao in here. This is still good though. Like if you're a soldier, you know you're gonna eat everything. I definitely would. I mean, I'm in my house and I'm eating everything, so. Just imagine being in a trench. Wow. It's funny to see how messy all this food is. You know, especially if you're eating this in like not ideal conditions, it's easy to see how you could get very, very dirty eating this type of food. That always surprised me because the Americans, their food is very messy also. Not so bad, guys. Not so bad at all. Okay, now we have their little jelly. Let's see what kind of jelly this is. Looks like a strawberry jelly or strawberry jam. Just tastes like strawberry jelly. Like real strawberry jelly, very rich in flavor, delicious. Pure sugar. Now I could definitely see how this is 5,000 calories because there's a lot of calories in just pure sugar. I mean, this tastes like you're eating syrup. I'm gonna try this one now, guys. This is a big old piece. I only have one cracker, guys, so I'm just gonna have this big old, look at that. Like a soldier. Oh, it feels good to be clean. But I gotta say, there's supposed to be 3 meals here, but there's only, oh no, there is 3 of these, thankfully. Because it's important to be clean. Still, one of these per meal is not a lot, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make do what you have. That's what I meant to say. All right, let's see about this bar. It feels like a fruit bar because it's dense. Now my hands are all wet. I can't. Yep, it's a fruit bar. Looks like they probably use figs and nuts. Let's check it out. It's like, has a smoky flavor, like they use that synthetic liquid that makes food taste like it's smoked, unless they really smoke this, which I doubt, because it's just fruit and nuts. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, out of all the fruit bars that I've ever eaten, this is one of the most not delicious at all. It doesn't go, that smoky flavor doesn't go with fruit. You would think the smokiness they would use for like beef jerky or meat, but they did it with the fruit. It doesn't go good together, in my opinion. My American taste buds are expecting this to be sweet, not smoky. Weird. The consistency is good. The chew is good, but the flavor is from a 1 to a 10. The flavor is a 1 on its best day. Not good at all. That's pretty much it. The only thing that I didn't try is the coffee and tea. You got only 1 bag of coffee and you got 2 teas, so obviously that goes to show you how popular tea is. You only got 1 drink, you know, that's not 1 beverage that's not tea or coffee. And then you also have 3 of these mints, 1 for every meal, 1 for after every meal to clean your mouth out. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's the Russian 24-hour ration, guys. It's pretty good. I would eat it again. I have so many more, and I definitely can't wait to have the next one, guys. Thank you for hanging around this long and watching to the end. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.